welcome to my new videos. In today's video, I'm going to be starting off my new series called The Basics. Now, I've been wanting to do this for such a long time and I didn't really know what to call it. Now I was like, ding ding ding, The Basics, because we're starting off with everything basic. Let's get real. Now in today's video, I'm going to start off by showing you guys how to contour and highlight, especially for different face shapes, and how to differentiate each different face shape. So let's get started. So let's go into some theory about contouring. Now, light colors allow areas of the face to look larger and more prominent and have like an outward appearance, if I could say that. And dark colors cause areas of the face to indent, which has like an, chiseled out appearance, and it defines the face more if you use darker colors, as well as it causes areas of the face to look smaller, if that makes sense. I hope it's making sense, but as we go along in contouring and highlighting of the different facial shapes, I hope you guys will get exactly what I mean. So let's start off with the oval facial shape. Now the oval facial shape is considered the most proportional facial shape of all facial shapes. Pretty much, that's how it goes. So every other facial shape is basically contoured and highlighted to look like an oval facial shape. So I have an oval facial shape and we'll get into a demo of contouring and highlighting at the end of this video, but I'm going to basically demonstrate where exactly you're supposed to contour and highlight for different facial shapes. So let's get started with the round facial shape. Now obviously the round facial shape is much more rounded, but if my face were to be rounded, I would have a rounded hairline and a rounded out face and a rounded out jaw as well, if that makes sense. So for a more rounded facial shape, what you want to do is use a darker foundation on the outer perimeters of your face, especially along the sides of your face, if that makes sense. So to demonstrate, I'm just going to draw lines. Then for highlighting, what you want to do is highlight the center of the face like normal, especially the chin, and doing this is going to lengthen the face. So for the outer portions of the face, you want to use a darker color, and for the inner portions of the face, you want to use a light color. Paying attention to the chin, as this is what's going to make the face appear elongated, if that makes sense. Now we're going to move on to a square facial shape. Now a square shaped face usually has a broad forehead with like a squarish hairline, and also a broad jawline with a very defined square shape. Now how you can contour this is very simple and very easy. All you need to do for this face is just contour the sides of the forehead and also the sides of the jawline, and you can contour and highlight as usual. Next is a pear-shaped face. Now a pear-shaped face literally looks like a pear. The forehead is very narrow and the jawline is very heavy and broad. So the easy way that you can contour a pear-shaped face is by simply taking a dark color and contouring the jawline. And then you want to go ahead and highlight the tops of or the sides of the forehead. And then you can contour and highlight as per usual. So next we're going to be talking about a heart-shaped face, and a heart-shaped face literally looks somewhat like this. So it's basically like a broad forehead with like a very narrow chin, and this facial shape is very easy to contour and highlight. All you need to do is just contour the forehead or the angles of the forehead. And also, if the forehead tends to be a bit large, then you can also contour over the top here. And then for highlighting, you're just going to go ahead and highlight the jawbone. And then of course you contour and highlight like normal. Now we're going to move on to a diamond facial shape. Now a diamond facial shape looks like this. I don't know, am I doing that right? Yeah. So it's a narrow forehead and a narrow chin and a very broad cheek area. So all you need to do for this is just highlight the forehead, highlight the jawbone, and contour and highlight as per usual. Now obviously guys, no one is born with like legit a diamond shaped face, but it could be that maybe your jawline is small or your forehead is small. I'm just showing you guys all the different ways that you can contour your face. Obviously you will customize it to how your facial shape is. I'm just putting out all the options. So lastly is the oblong face. Now an oblong face is just a little bit longer than a oval face, if that makes sense. So for this, all you need to do is just contour or use a darker shade of foundation on the forehead and on the chin area as well. So contouring the forehead and the jawline is just basically going to shorten the length of the face and make the face look more oval rather than oblong, if that makes sense. And then of course you contour and highlight like usual. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I contour my face. For contouring, because I have a large forehead, what I'm going to do is just contour the sides of my forehead. Just a little bit on the top to make my forehead seem slimmer. And then obviously I like to contour my cheekbones. Yes girl. And then to give my jawline a more sharp, defined look, I just like to contour underneath the jawline. So for highlighting, I'm just gonna go right up against the side of my nose simply because I do have a big nose, and I'm just basically going to draw a triangle under my eye area. You can take your concealer as far down as you want to. I've seen Tamana from Dress Your Face bring her concealer right down here. So there's no rules that's saying you have to place your concealer in a specific place. But yeah. And then I'm going to draw like a tree in the center of my face. And also take that on the bridge of your nose. And I'm also going to highlight my cupid's bow and my chin. Now let me explain to you guys what exactly this is doing for my face. So because I have deep set eyes in this area right here, using a lighter concealer is just going to bring the eye forward. Now not only that, but using a lighter concealer can just brighten up the under eye, make you look nice and fresh and awake, and yeah, it's just really nice. Now you don't just want to brighten the under eye area because then your face is not going to look very balanced. In order to balance the rest of the face, you want to highlight in the center of the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bow, and the chin to just bring back some light into the face. And these areas are typically where light would hit the face. Now if you want to make your contour look more cleaner, all you need to do is just take your beauty blender with that concealer on and just pop it underneath. And then I'm just going to go in with some powder and just set all the areas. And then you're going to want to take a bronzing powder and just set the areas where you've contoured. Then we're going to finish this off with just a little bit of blush and not forgetting some highlight. Now I do want to say that nobody has a completely round face, a completely diamond face, a completely heart face, or anything of that sort. You may just have an oval face like me with a wide forehead or white jawline or whatever the case may be is, and you're looking for a way to kind of customize your contour. This is what this video is for. It's for you guys to kind of figure out your facial shapes and what it looks like and customize your contour for your specific face. I really hope this video has helped you guys, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, like my video, share it with all of your friends and all that great stuff, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.